The first tab of the Webpages module, called Webpages, shows you a list of all the web pages on your site and is where you can view, create, and edit and delete them. Even if your site has a lot of web pages, it's easy to find the one you want. At the top of the list, you can search for a web page or filter by category. In each row, there are links for editing, copying, and previewing each web page. If you want to delete a web page, you can check its checkbox and then click Delete. Now, let's create a new web page. The screen that appears next is where you enter information about it. The first option is for setting the web page's category, which helps you keep things organized. The link name is unique for every web page and may show up in the browser URL when viewing the page on the live site. The page's title sets the header at the top of the page, and the subtitle, which is optional, displays below it. The permalink feature lets you customize the URL on the live website. Usually, the URL will be using the link name or the page title, depending on how your site was set up. But if you want the URL to be something different, you can change it here. The text editor is a WYSIWYG editor, which stands for What You See is What You Get. This means that your content will appear on the live website just like it appears here. You don't need any special code to make it look how you want. This editor is found throughout Freedom, wherever you manage content. This editor allows you to add text, images, videos, links, and more, and makes it easy to format and customize the page's content. If you used a word processor before, like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, you should have no trouble managing your content with the text editor. If you are familiar with HTML, you can switch the editor over to HTML mode, which can give you even more control of how your content will appear on the live website. Below the editor is a section with the General and Social tabs. The General tab lets you set custom meta information for this page. This can help with your page's SEO or search engine optimization. You can see a preview of how your page may appear in search engine results and change the page title that shows up in the Browser tab. The focus keyword and description fields let you change the meta information for this page, which is data seen by search engines when they crawl your site. Your site has meta information already set for it as a whole, but this section lets you override those settings and add custom ones just for this page. The Social tab gives you added level control over how your content appears throughout the web. It lets you configure how your page will appear if you or your visitors share a page to one of the social networks. For example, you can customize the way the title will appear on Facebook and choose which image gets displayed with the article rather than letting Facebook choose. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see Preview, Apply, Save, and Cancel buttons. Preview opens the page in a new browser tab, showing you how it will look on the live website. Apply saves your latest changes, but keeps you on the page so you can continue working. Save also saves your changes, but it takes you back to the main web page's screen. Cancel undoes any of the changes made since your last save. To learn more about Microsoft Freedom's capabilities, feel free to check out the rest of the videos in this series.